Elias had been stranded for 3 days. His horse, Dusty, was dry. His canteen was empty. The sun was a hammer, beating him down into the endless, merciless Mojave. He was dying. He knew it. He saw the mirage first, a shimmering promise of water that vanished when he blinked. Then he saw her, not a mirage. An old woman, sitting quietly beneath a small, stubborn cottonwood tree, sketching in a worn leather notebook. She had a canvas bag beside her, water. He stumbled towards her, collapsing at her feet. "Water," he croaked, his throat raw. "Please, I'll give you everything." He held up his last possession, a heavy, engraved silver watch. The woman, serene and ancient, looked at the watch, then at him. She smiled, a sad, knowing smile, and gently pushed the watch away. She opened her canvas bag. Inside, nestled among drawing pencils and paper, was a single full canteen. She handed it to him. He drank until his head swam, shame mixing with the rush of life. He wiped his mouth, offering the watch again. "Take it, ma'am. You saved my life." "I don't need silver," she said softly. "Just a favor." "Anything," Elias vowed, shamefaced. "Anything at all." She pointed to a small, rare purple flower growing out of a crack in the rock behind her. "That is the Mojave star. It only blooms once a year. I'm too weak now. Draw me that flower, Elias. Draw it just as you see it now. Capture its dignity." Elias, confused but grateful, took her notebook and pencil. His hands, still shaking from thirst, worked carefully. He drew the purple flower, its quiet beauty, its impossible survival. When he was done, he showed it to her. She looked at the drawing, a deep satisfaction filling her eyes. "Thank you, Elias," she whispered. "Now you can go." He mounted his recovered horse, rode 100 yards. Then a thought struck him. Where was her water? How had she survived? He turned back. The cottonwood tree was there, the rock was there, but the woman was gone, and where she had been sitting, the sand was undisturbed. He searched wildly. Nothing. He looked down at the spot where the Mojave star had bloomed. It was gone. Only a faint, dry patch of ground. Elias looked at the canteen in his saddlebag, still cool and full. He looked at the drawing of the impossibly perfect flower in his hands. He hadn't just met a stranger, he'd met a test. And he'd been paid, not in currency, but in life, for an act of unexpected service. He mounted his horse and rode on, carrying the memory of the desert flower and the kindness of a woman who needed nothing but a tribute to beauty. Sometimes the most valuable currency is gratitude. Find more miracles in Frontier Minutes. Subscribe for short Western stories.